I'm late. I know, I'm late, but I'm here and I want to go over all of the drip marketing, my predictions for what I think these character roles are going to fill, and also just taking a look back to see how much they've progressed from the old drip marketing and from the new drip marketing. So let's go over this. We got a bunch of drip marketing recently. So if you could see, the two characters that are going to be confirmed for 2.0 are going to be Carlotta and Roccia. I don't know how to pronounce their name. It is what it is. If we look comparing from, 1.0 to 1.2, when they dropped this, I actually thought this one in particular, because this was the first one that dropped, and we're going to get into the official post and everything of my thoughts. I thought this was Honkai Star Rail drip marketing. I actually did not expect this to be a Koro game drip marketing, because it looked really good. Like, really, really good. Again, we've seen this before, and it's like, obviously this isn't bad. They're starting off, but to go from this to an upgrade of this magnitude is pretty crazy. And so they're both confirmed 5 stars as well. So let's dive into this right now. Let's go into the Wua Twitter. I will go over her drip marketing first, Carlotta. So it says, post lament, stars intertwined. Fate will lead you to me eventually, and I'm merely extending my finest proposal in advance. You wouldn't refuse me, would you? So I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Archive. Carlotta is the second daughter of the steam Montelli family, embodies innate nobility and refined appreciation for art. Her elegance is matched by her unconventional spirit. Unshackled by tradition to ensure her family's future, she alternates between dual roles, addressing delicate troubles behind the scenes. Now, excuse me, tinfoil hat theory for a moment. I think, just based off of that description, that plays more into the role of where I said this is going to be a region that shows political struggle, political power, influencing the people in the region. I truly believe they have the opportunity to do what Penacony didn't do and deliver. And so when you read this, I feel like, again, I'm tinfoil hat. I can't say that. I don't know why. I'm assuming this is going to be a character that is going to have some depth to them. I'm actually really excited to meet this character and learn more about them because, as it says, to ensure her family's future, she alternates between the dual roles. And, is there going to be some sort of, internal struggle there? Like, what should they do? Do the right thing, the wrong thing? Would the Rover show them the light? Because Rover's literally God. The whole trope or whatever. But this gets me very excited. Now, to actually go over the image a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So, this one is not tinfoil hat. This one, is pretty cut and dry. We zoom in right here, she has a glizzy. Right? So she has a glizzy. She is going to be a gun user. We don't necessarily know what element she will be yet. However, we know that this is probably going to be the first 5-star on the banner, most likely, according to where they've done the drip. 5-star gun wielder has to be DPS. If they made this anything but a DPS, I think there's a massive L. So, just because we already have Alto, and you have Mortefi, and you have Chixia. I don't really like Chixia, but she is a main gun DPS, right? But so I'm sure this would be a main gun DPS. Now, in her other drip marketing, I believe she had the musket, or if it wasn't there, they showed the actual image of a musket online. Excuse me. I don't know if she's gonna have maybe some dual mode, or we know how they have been very creative with their kits, and maybe her forte circuit, like once you charge it, it actually pulls out a musket or whatever the case may be. Maybe their alt. I don't think it's going to be tied just down to this one handgun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's going to be I think it'll be pretty interesting to see. Again, very transformative the way they've been generating these kits. And you've seen that they've been experimenting a lot on like Yuhu's very experimental. The new Force, I think their name was Yumi's been very experimental. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a more basic, not as complicated as Yuhu, but a more advanced character that can swap between like this, and you can still use something like a musket, like how let's say Chevreuse has her skill, but also use your normal gun. So I think that's pretty cool, man. Nothing but positive things to say. Their design is top tier. They look very, very elegant, very demure, very mindful. You see the bullet holes. They zoom in on the gun immediately. Nah, bro, like that's gas. Like, come on, Carlotta. Like she's the one. She's the one. We're definitely going there. We're definitely rolling for her. Yeah, I can't say enough of positive things. And so now we'll go to this one, Roccia. I did not expect this character to be a 5-star. I actually thought they gave me 4-star energy from the trailer, and just based on the design, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think the design is bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's probably my least favorite. But so let's read into this. Post lament, stars intertwined. Hello, got anything you don't need? Perro's stomach is open for business. I don't know who Perro's stomach is, but okay. Roccia is a gifted improvising. All right, I know it means improvising. Comedian, and the first mate of the Fool's Troupe, known for her mastery of stage props. With a tranquil, composed disposition, she navigates the ship's quarters, perched atop her giant box, meticulously ensuring the trope remains orderly. So, now, yeah, I'm there, whatever. Got more views than Pokey. It is what it is. I'm kind of famous. Yeah, so based off of that description, again, this is complete tinfoil hat stuff. I don't know, man. I think if they're dropping a DPS first phase, I do not think they're going to drop a DPS the second half. I feel like they would probably want to spread it out. I could see this character being some sort of buffer. I don't think they would be a healer, but I could definitely see them being a catalyst user based on the fact that they use props, right? And so, I mean, granted, Yoo-Hoo isn't a catalyst, they're a claymore and they still do weird shit. So I don't know necessarily what type of weapon they would use, but I cannot see them being a main DPS. My main genuine guess, without looking at any vegetables, no leaks or whatever, based on how gacha games normally do this, and Genshin just did this with Emily, and then Kanich, I could see this being a dedicated 5-star for Camilla, where you get havoc damage amplification with basic attack bonus. Because I don't know what else you would do, and Camilla needs her 5 stars. So you put Camilla first half, right? Then you let 2 banners pass by, and then you throw out her support. And so now people see that there's a support, like, oh my god, when Camilla comes back on banner, I gotta roll for Camilla now. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So I think from a marketing strategy, that probably makes the most sense. And then this is just fire, bro. This is just fire. And people are gonna say it's Linny, because like the stage stuff and then comedian or whatever. I'm excited, bro. I think, again, I don't think the design is bad. It's definitely not my favorite. But, yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I think these both look really, really solid. And I wanted to pull this up. Where is it? Right here. The drip marketing comparison from 1.0 to 2.0 is actually insane. Now, I do not believe that these are going to be all the 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if these are all the so there's a musket right there. If these are all the 5 stars, I do think we'll obviously have more 4 stars sprinkled in. I don't believe 2.0 is only going to go to 2.4. I do think 2.0 is going to go further. I think they really want to do a turnaround and get Rinascita out as fast as possible, because they kind of knew that 1.0 was kind of half baked, right? And they knew there was going to be problems they had to address. So I think 2.0 is going to have a lengthy time. But just a massive difference, right? You can't really tell what element is which. I thought I was cooking with this in the back, but you're really not. I took an L on that. So it adds more intrigue and it adds more confusion and just like what is happening here? What is going to, like, yes, you drip market things, but not giving away the whole, pretty much the whole cake. You just get a small piece of it. Now you have people wondering and thinking, what's going to happen? What is Phoebe? Is Phoebe a Spectral character? Is Brant going to be Havoc, or is he going to be Ice based off of this? Like it just gives very different vibes, and the art just aesthetically looks very pleasing, man. I think all of these designs beat all of these instantaneously. I really do. I really like the whole should be like classic, like parade, carnival look to it. Again, like really, 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 truly, I just dropped a video on it. Truly believe this new region is going to be dark in ways that are not just surface level in the sense of how it was in 1.0. Not that 1.0 was bad, but I think they're going to add some more depth to the story like people have been asking for. So I'm excited, man. I'm hyped, bro. These drip marketings are crazy. I know I'm late. So what's your motto? With that being said, mwah. I love you. See you in the next one. Mwah.